Right, I've set my camera up. I've just started recording with the GoPro 12. Some people are just getting on the camper van there now, so must have slept overnight. Right, so I'm just going to pass this quad bike track and the green container, cross the bridge and then just drop down, and you've got to look where you're putting your feet, where the long reed grass is, because obviously it's some big damp patches and possibly where you can sink in. And I haven't got my proper leather boots on. I've only brought my normal everyday walking shoes. I've just bought a pair of army boots size 11 wide, and I'm still struggling to get my toes in so they're comfortable, they're not getting squashed up. It's my left foot. I've got my big toe, my left foot is massive, and that's the problem I've got. And my toes are just, must be extra long, and everything, it just gets squashed up. So it's a pain in the backside. Right, so my recordings are not going to be that good because but there's water comes underneath this little arch bridge that I've just crossed over, so you can drop down there and point your camera underneath, and the burn comes right round from where that silver camper van is parked. It comes right round here, it comes underneath the bridge, so it comes round in a big U shape. Right, so I've got to start manoeuvring over here now and try to keep out the bloody swampy grass where you might sink in and get bloody soaking wet. But I've come here as well partly because my daughter likes to come out the countryside now, and she likes to be near waterfalls, and obviously if they can find a decent wild swimming place where they can go in for a swim, they're doing that as well now. So I thought I'd come here and film this because I've already told her about it, and I says I'm going there tomorrow, which is Sunday today, and I says I'll take my Nikon camera and take some photographs. Right, so this is the first thing that you take pictures of and film after you get underneath the bridge. There's these step downs here, look. It's not very warm, but this is the abandoned sheepfold I was telling you about as well. So people drop down there at the side of it, walk along that bit of an island there, and then take pictures of the waterfalls. Closer look. Right, so I've got my cap on, I've got my hoodie, hood pulled up over that, so I'm trying to keep the cold off my face as much as I can. Now I've been along here before to try and get pictures of the waterfalls, which I managed to, but because my balance is bad, I've just got to be careful what I'm doing in case I slip over. And I remember wading through some long grass further on and thinking I'm going to sink into some water here soon, but it was okay. Right, so there's your first waterfall drops. There's a bit of a pool there, but it's the second one that's the best, that's the deepest pool after the water's worn away the rocks for years and years and years. So it's quite deep where the water actually hits the splash pool, so you can go for a swim in there. Right, so last time I went down there past these this sheepfold, I just pointed at my camera to take some photographs. Right. Right, so I'm just dropping down now the back of this old unused sheepfold, so I can just get a little bit closer to the first waterfalls. Then when I upload all these videos and pictures, I can show my daughter how nice this is. And it's literally 100 yards off the road. So I parked there, you can't see my car at the moment for the green trailer. It's just parked on the nearby at the side of the road. And I'm in between the Tan Hill Inn pub and Keld at the bottom. Now with it being constant drizzle, I'll have to keep wiping my lens as well. Both at the camera and my GoPro 12. Right. Now I've brought my camera for a change because I haven't got Bear with us, so I haven't got to hold him on a leader, and he's pulling us like hell and my camera's gone all out of the shop. So I'm taking the opportunity to take some pictures with my Nikon camera for a change. And hopefully I'll get some nice pictures. Right, so that's where you can squeeze through the old sheepfold and get close to the waterfalls just here. So that's it, like a mini pool, but the next one further along is the best one. So let's make my way further along. Right, let me check to see if this red light's flashing. Right, yeah, so I'm actually recording, so how I've got here, people, is I've come all the way down the A688 towards Barnard Castle. I've come down and joined onto the A66 after going underneath it, turning right and getting up the ramp onto it. Then I've drove about 4 to 5 miles. Then I've taken a left turn to Caber and South Stainmore to come along the country lanes to get to the Tan Hill Inn pub. Now, if you go up that quad bike track on the other side past that green trailer, it takes you up and round. And if you look at the top of the hill there's a bit of a stone abandoned building of some sort. I went right up there because I was going to drop down the embankment at the bottom and take pictures of the waterfalls when I was here last. On the other side of the Becklow, just to get a different perspective of the waterfalls from the other side. Right, so back up this bank, there's sheep shit everywhere, and rabbit shit everywhere as well. Right, so you've got an abandoned sheepfold here as well, look. So basically you've just got to make your way along the side of the embankment and go through the long reed grass and just keep checking below your feet to see if there's any ditches full of water where you might go in. But there's another place you can get down by the water's edge, going around the back of that sheepfold. Right, now I've just got to see how I got through here before. I think the last time I just followed where people have actually squeezed through it. And this is where I was a bit concerned here, going through these long bits of reed grass. So now it looks like it's all water down there. It's water here as well. Can't escape it. See, this is where you need proper leather boots on, but I've only got my normal everyday walking shoe boots, so they're like shoes, not hiking boots. Right, let's get up here, because people have flattened this grass and probably gone higher up where there's no water or less water to wade through. But you can see all the water underneath. You can hear a slush as I'm walking over the top of it. What a swamped area, look. Right, so it looks like people have come right to the top here where I am now, and then made their way over now, past all this moss. It's a bit drier, so I'll have to do that on the way back. Come right to the top here to get past it. But the next waterfall, the main one, with a nice swim pool at the bottom of it, is only 150 yards off the road. That's what's the beauty of this one as well. Right, so I've bypassed the sheepfold. That's looking back to the green container, and you can just see me car behind it now. Right, I can hear the waterfall from here. Now remember last time I went to the top of it, and I made my way down to the embankment. There's loads of puddles of water underneath the grass. You've just got to watch to see where you're putting your feet. I didn't realise it was going to be so cold. I feel it on my hands. Right, so it's just down below here. That's it down there. You can just see the biggest area where the water gathers. And that's why I had gone up that farmer's quad bike track to go up the other side and then drop down and take pictures of the waterfall from up there to get a different angle. Right, so as you can see, there's a load of stones which you wade across to get on the other side and start wading into the water for a swim towards the waterfall itself. See, once again, I'm all in long reed grass, and what you've got to do is actually fold this over and step on it and use it as a bridge to get across. Right, just go for it. That's it. And then you just drop down the embankment here to get some shots. I I had to go down on an angle last time, I think, because it gets quite steep in places. Yeah, you can see the waterfalls coming down there now, look. I'm going into the splash pool at the bottom. And that's looking back to the 18-inch step downs. The weather's not the best, the visibility's crap. It's cold, misty. But I'm out the house now. Right, so I think I went a little bit further, then started going down that bit of an embankment there. It's not so steep, to then going down here. But I can't remember, I just sidestepped down. But that's what I'll do. I'll just sidestep down until I get to a decent position to take some nice photographs of the waterfalls and point my GoPro 12 at them as well. I think that's what I did last time. I just went down the less steep bank and then made my way back up onto the top here, sort of come along easy by going up the more shallow part instead of trying to get up this bit here. My bloody hands are freezing. And from here I was just going to drive further down the road and visit all the waterfalls, because there's so many in a short space. You can go further down past West Stonesdale and just keep going all the way down to the bottom until you reach the nasty S-bends that go down to the bottom where the bridge is, and you park there. Then you go to the right to see Wainwath Force. And then you can go back on yourself up the S-bends, drop down the side, and you can go see Curragh Force waterfall as well. So there's so many waterfalls within a short distance. Right, how beautiful is that, people? Like I say, just a short distance from the road, look. It's not that far to walk. You just got to wade through the reed grass and look for the driest way to get past all the water underneath it when it's swamped. Like today, obviously, because we've been getting the rain. If you come here in the summer, obviously there's no swampy bits, but the waterfalls aren't running as nice. Because we're getting the rain, the waterfalls are flowing over the rocks quite nice. Right. So Natalie, if you're watching me videos, this is the place I was telling you about, Stonesdale Beck Waterfalls, where you've got the first one, you've got some little ones coming underneath the bridge, and then you've got that second one where you've got the drops. But this is the main one where you go down the bottom there, wade into those stones, and then just start going into deep water. You have to swim in the pool at the bottom there. Fabulous. My hands are bloody freezing. Right, back up onto the top. And try not to fall. You see where loads of people have made their way up here, back to the top. So if you fall over here, you not hurt yourself, but you put your hand in a load of either sheep shit or rabbit droppings. So both ways you're in the shit, if you pardon the pun. Desperately trying not to fall over here. So in the summer it's beautiful to come around here. It's warmer. Your hands aren't cold, you've got better visibility for taking your pictures, which turn out to be much clearer and better picture quality, colours, etc, etc. Right, up we go, that's it. Right, back through this swampy bit where I just used the folded grass as a bridge. But you can see there, it's really deep water where there's a quad bike gone through it. Right, just flatten this grass again. Slurp, slurp, suction, suction. Over we go, that's it. Right, so